Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a loop, living the same day over and over again? You wake up, go to work, come home, watch TV, and repeat. It feels safe, it feels familiar, but deep down, does it feel fulfilling? If you're nodding your head, you might be living inside a prison you can't see, a prison with invisible bars. It's called your comfort zone. And today, we're going to talk about how to break out of it. Your comfort zone is a clever illusion. It masquerades as a safe harbor, a place where everything is predictable and you feel in control. But in reality, it's a cage. It's a psychological space where your ambitions go to die. It's what keeps you from applying for that dream job, from talking to that interesting person at the coffee shop, from learning that new skill you've always been curious about. What feels comfortable is actually a ceiling on your true potential. Let's unmask this invisible prison. Do you find yourself constantly saying, "I can't do that," before you even try? Do you scroll through social media, seeing others live adventurous lives, and think, "That's great for them, but not for me"? Maybe you always order the same thing at a restaurant, or you stick to the same group of friends without ever branching out. These aren't just habits. They're the bars of your cage. They are thought patterns and behaviors designed to keep you exactly where you are, and the psychological cost is huge. Staying safe doesn't lead to peace. It leads to stagnation, regret, and a life filled with missed opportunities. You look back in 5 or 10 years and wonder, what if? That what if is the ghost of the person you could have become. So why do we stay caged? Why do we cling to the familiar even when we know it's holding us back? It's not because we're weak. It's because our brains are hardwired for it. The primary job of your brain is to keep you alive, and to your brain, new and unknown can equal dangerous. This is the fear of the unknown. Your brain literally creates resistance to change to keep you in the predictable, familiar territory where it thinks you're safest. It tricks you into believing that the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And it's not just our brains. Society plays a huge role too. Think about it. We're often praised for being stable, for having a secure job, for following a well-trodden path. Social norms and expectations subtly reinforce our need for sameness. People might even question you when you try to do something different. "Are you sure about that?" they'll ask, projecting their own fears onto you. This pressure reinforces the idea that staying within the lines is the right thing to do. Then there's the dopamine dilemma. Our familiar routines, binge watching a show, eating our favorite comfort food, give us a small, predictable hit of dopamine. It feels good in the moment. It's a temporary fix that masks a deeper sense of long-term dissatisfaction. It's like eating junk food. It tastes great now, but it offers no real nourishment. This cycle of temporary comfort keeps us addicted to our comfort zone, preventing us from seeking genuine, lasting fulfillment. But here's the good news. You hold the key to your own prison. The escape plan is simple, but it's not easy. It's called intentional discomfort. You don't have to jump out of a plane tomorrow unless you want to. It starts with small, manageable challenges. Breaking free is about consciously choosing to do things that make you feel just a little bit uncomfortable. Try taking a different route to work. Order something you've never tried off the menu. Say hello to a stranger. Sign up for that online class you've been eyeing. These small acts of courage might seem insignificant, but they are seismic shifts in your mindset. They teach your brain that new doesn't mean dangerous, it means exciting. This is where the growth mindset comes in. Instead of seeing discomfort as a threat, you reframe it as a learning opportunity. When you feel that flutter of anxiety, that's not a stop sign. That's a green light. That feeling is the sensation of your world expanding. It's the feeling of growth. Every time you step outside your comfort zone and survive in, you will survive, you unlock new abilities and build confidence. The secret to keeping this momentum is to celebrate your wins. Did you go to the gym even when you didn't feel like it? Celebrate that. Did you speak up in a meeting for the first time? Acknowledge that victory. These small successes are proof that you can handle discomfort. They build on each other, creating a powerful snowball effect that makes bigger leaps feel less daunting. Each win is a brick you lay on the foundation of a more courageous you. So, what's on the other side of these walls? Who is the future self waiting for you? By pushing your boundaries, you'll unlock untapped potential. You might discover a passion for painting, a talent for public speaking, or a love for hiking that you never knew you had. These aren't new parts of you. They're parts that have been dormant, waiting for you to give them a chance to awaken. As you step out, your world expands. New doors open to relationships with people who inspire and challenge you. Career paths you never considered suddenly seem possible. Life experiences that once felt like they were for other people become your reality. You start living a life that feels authentic and dynamic. You're no longer defined by your past or your fears. You're living a life that is true to your evolving self, a self that is constantly growing and learning. The satisfaction that comes from this is deeper and more lasting than any temporary comfort could ever provide. Life beyond the walls of your comfort zone is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a commitment to continuous growth. You begin to find joy not just in achieving goals, but in the process of challenging yourself. It becomes a lifelong adventure of constant evolution. With every challenge you overcome, you build resilience. You develop the mental fortitude to not just survive, but thrive in a world that is always changing. You become more adaptable, more flexible, and more confident in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. And perhaps one of the most beautiful outcomes is the ripple effect. When you break free from your own prison, you become a source of inspiration for others. Your courage gives them permission to be courageous. Your journey of stepping into the unknown can empower your friends, your family, and your community to question their own invisible bars. You become living proof that a life without limits is possible. So, I ask you again, What is your comfort zone costing you? What opportunities, experiences, and versions of yourself are you sacrificing for the illusion of safety? The cage door is open. The choice to step out is yours. It will be uncomfortable. It will be scary at times. But I promise you, the freedom on the other side is worth it. Start small. Start today. Take one tiny step outside your comfort zone. Your future self will thank you for it. Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more content on living a limitless life, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let me know in the comments what one small step you're going to take today. I'll see you in the next one.